Okay, so if you have read the question, it is requiring number one, use the high-row method. The high-row method. High-row method. And in the high-row method, we normally say y is equals to a plus bx. So when you take the what? The highest value is 48. So 48 has a cost of 680 is equals to a plus 48b. Then the lowest is 26, which has 500. So 500a plus 26b. So this is 180. 12b. So b is equal to what? 15. 15. Sit down. 180 divided by 12. Oh, it's 22, eh? Sorry. It's 22. So even 22, we divide 8.18. 8.18. So now we have 680 is equals to a plus 48 times 8.18. So give me the value of a. Huh? 287.36. So y is 287.36 plus 8.18x. 8.18x. So we are okay with that, eh? Okay, so that is how you use the high-row method. Let's come to the next method, which is called least squares method. Least squares regression method. Regression method. We have b given as, or first of all, the format is y is equals to a plus bx. Then b is given as n sum of xy minus sum of x, sum of y. We divide by n sum of x square minus sum of x square. Then a is sum of y minus b, sum of x. We divide by n. Divide by n. So from there now, you have a column of X, a column of Y, a column of X, and a column of X squared. We have 34, we have 640, we have 30, 620, 34, 620, 39, 590, 42, 500, 32, 530, 26, 500, 26, 500, 31, 530, 35, 550, 43, 580, 48, 680. So once you get the totals, you substitute and give me the value of B. You substitute and give me the value of A. Yes.
What if you find the values of B? The lowest value of A. Imagine, like in this case, that there's a difference.
You take any. You take any. Yeah. comes to that policy, only pay dividends after finance all what you do, you start with the current profits. Current profits are there in the market. Expected profit after tax. So we start expected profit for the current. So investment. So investment opportunities is given to you in the company and sales investment. As we shall have portion because out of the 60% will come from and 40% must come from. And this profit finally will be. So our investment opportunity from 7%. We are through? B 4.43. A 414.95. So our equation is y is equals to 414.95 plus 4.43x. So we are good there. Let's go to this question of not tested when was this tested? It was tested in May 2021. Oh, so we are still in the same paper, May 2021, question 5. That is economic value added statement. And remember we said that when you're looking for this, you start with conventional income plus or minus accounting adjustments. Accounting adjustments. You minus conventional capital, which is rather plus or minus accounting adjustments, times the cost of capital, it will give us economic value added. Economic value added. So in that question 5, it is very similar to the one we solved in class. So we have details. So it has division X, it has division Y and division Z. We have the head office, and we have the company here. So we agree with that? So as you can see in the question, there is the profit before tax. That is what we call the conventional income. Conventional income. Conventional income in division X, it is that 2. In division Y, it is 24. In Z, it is 25. Head office is -9. And the total is 72. And I told you, don't cram that we have begun with the profit before tax. At all the times we shall be starting with that. You can start with any profit, any figure in the income statement that is called profit, you can start with it. And that will be fine. The next thing that we are supposed to do is the adjustments. The adjustments. Now, in the notes, I gave you the adjustments, a list of adjustments. But in that list of the adjustments, we do not include the head office items, because you are expected to know that it is there. So what we are going to do is to start with the head office loss. So head office loss, head office loss. The question has already guided us, according to information 1, that anything in the head office should be shared how? Equally. Good. So now that we have -9 divided by 3. If you divide by 3, it will be -3 here. And -3, and -3, then you put 9 there so that we get a 0. Then I gave you a list of items that are supposed to be adjusted. That list includes research and development costs. Another one is advertising. Another one is marketing. Another one is non-cash. Another one is goodwill. Another one is depreciation. Another one is interest. And the last one is tax. So those are items that you need to watch out whether they are present. Whether they are present. So later on you check in your notes how they are supposed to be treated. So nimesema hii head office it is supposed to be there, but we don't normally include it because it is obvious. Ukipata head office iko na kitu, you are supposed to share. Not unless the question has specifically told you don't share anything from the head office. Yeah. So with that understanding now, unaanza kupekua from the additional information, you check for those items. So tukiangalia information 2, we find research. So research costs, that one should be added back. And if it's to be added back, it belongs to department X, 8.2 million. So naandika hapa 8.2 na unaileta huku kwa the company 8.2. Tukienda information 3, we find advertising costs. Advertising costs is 9.25, which is only in division Y. It's only in division Y, 9.25. So kibia hapa 9.25. Then we have goodwill. Goodwill is it belongs to Y and Z. So Y gonna 65, na hii gonna 97.5. So add the two of them. Huh? 162.5. Haya, tukienda kwa information 5, haina kitu. Tukienda kwa interest, kwa information 6, naona iko na interest, which interest is part of this. So what we're supposed to do, the interest received should be subtracted and the interest paid should be added back. But in our case here, we are not going to deal with it because ukiangalia hapo juu tulianza na profit before tax and what? Interest. So this profit yenye tuko nayo already iko na interest. Lakini kama tungeanzisha na profit after interest, that's now when we should have added back. Umeelewa? Yes. Kama tumeelewa ni sawa basi. How do you treat interest in income statement? When you pay interest, when you are making in, or when you are preparing income statement kwa FR, how do you deal with interest paid? It's an expense unatoa, si ndio? So kama ilikuwa ukishatoa tunapata kitu inaitwa profit after interest. Sawa? So kama you have begun here with profit after interest, now you need to add it back because ishatolewa. But kabla utoe hiyo interest, we have profit before interest. So haijatolewa. Sawa? So mahali tumeanza hapa hatujatoa interest. That's why hata kama tumeambiwa ilikuwa ngapi, we are not going to deal with it. Equally, kama you had received some interest, you treat it as another income, so inaongezwa. So kama you have started with a profit after tumeongeza hiyo interest, you subtract it. So tumeelewana. That's why I'm saying, don't cram that which profit begins here. You can start with anything. Unaona ukiangalia income statement, iko na several items inaitwa profit. Iko na gross profit, iko na profit before tax, profit after tax, profit before interest. Hizo zote mpaka net profit. You can start with any. So, ukishaanza na any and also armed with the full understanding of how an income statement inapangwa. Kwa mfano kuna hiyo mpangilio. Si kama kwa email we do things that we want. Kwa mfano kuna hiyo mpangilio. Then ukishajua umeanza wapi, alafu unajua you are looking for these things, unajua mahali nimeanza, is this thing already subtracted or not subtracted? And whatever has been done, you do the reverse to correct it. Why? And when it comes down, what shall we do? What shall we do? We will add it. Still? Yes. Now, if we add it, we will now have the profit after the interest income. Still? Yes. And the concept here is that interest should not be included in our profit. Included as in whether we have received or whether we have paid out. Mambo na interest isiwekwe. Either kwa kutoa ama kwa ku add. Umeelewa? So sasa unaona hapa before interest hatujaguza anyone anaitwa interest. Kwa hivyo we are therefore have nothing to do with anyone anaitwa interest. Lakini kama tulianzia mahali tulikuwa either tusha add kama income, now ikabidi tutoe. Ama tushatoa as an expense, ikabidi turudishe. Just like tunarudisha hizi. Naona hizi. These ones, these are normal expenses. And zinawekwa huko juu immediately after gross profit. Hizi zinawekwa huko juu. So they are part of this. Zilikuwa zishatolewa, so tunarudisha. Umeelewana? Haya, so kama tushaelewana hiyo, endelee. I was now saying we will not touch interest. Not touch interest. So if we shall not touch that, then that na hata hii swali haina tax. Hawajatuambia tax, so hakuna tax tunatoa. Nakumbuka ile tulijibu kwa class ilikuwa na tax Yes, that's the easiest. Your haikuangi na mambo mingi. So now we have someone known as revised income, which I want to call A. So this is what we shall do. That's 2 minus D plus 8.2. Naona tulisema hapa plus minus. You know, at times students wananiuliza hiyo plus minus iko wapi? Tunaona hii ni minus. Lakini hao ni plus. Ndio tulisema plus minus. That 7.2. Ingine umepata? Huyo mwingine? 1,
9, 5,
hii ni 0 na huyu naye 250 point 95, 250. Okay, so now let's bring the conventional capital. Conventional capital. Now, conventional capital is what we are given there as total assets less current liabilities. We have 140.5, 121.5, 118.5, 112, 392.5. So the adjustments, we start with the head office assets. Head office assets. So as we were told, we are dividing by 3. Yeah? So when you divide by 3, it is 4, 4, 4, and minus 12. That gives us 0 there. The next thing now is about, you see these things, they also come here. They also come here. So research, because we are saying research should be capitalized. When you capitalize it, it becomes an asset. Now research is only in X, so 8.2. Now huku mwisho 8.2. 8.2. Then advertising costs. Advertising cost is only in Y 9.25. 9.25. Then goodwill. Goodwill is 65, 97.5, 162.5. So we get what we call revised capital, which is B here. Ya kwanza iko na 1.7. Next, 199.7, 5, 220 and 0. 572.45. Haya, sasa tumefika hapa kwa hii formula. Tushaweka now conventional capital na accounting adjustments, Now hiyo yenye tumepata, now we get the cost of capital so that we multiply. So the cost of capital, now cost of capital, ukiangalia hapo tunaambiwa by information 5, it is 14%. So it will be 0.14B, and I want us to call it C. 0.14 of B. Don't round. Give me to all the decimals. So far kuna mahali tumeround, So, but kama kuna mahali kwa round, we normally comment 3 decimals. But now that elsewhere to round, hizi tunaweza weka hata kama zitakuwa hivi. So hii ya kwanza 21.378. Then we have economic value added. Economic value added, it will be given as A, U minus C. So E 37, to E 21. So through with that, So if we are through with that, let us go to September 20th, 2021, the pile of paper. September 2021, question 4. The question says, Onera distributors are specialists in the distribution of a detergent manufactured by SP Chemicals Limited. The company buys the detergent from SP Chemicals at 160 per liter for distribution purposes. However, this has been a controversial issue, and the management of the company has sought your expert advice on the following stock control policies. A, there is a recommendation by the managing director that applying the economic order quantity model is the only optimal way of improving the stock holding policy. The company's annual demand is estimated to be 4,200 liters, which the MD assumes to be evenly distributed over 330 working days. You don't have that paper? It's December not? Oh, in December 2021. Okay. December. But you have been hearing what I was reading, so not fit. The cost of delivery is estimated to 6,000 per order, and the annual variable holding cost per liter at 2.4 plus 1% of purchase price. The company's policy is to order 20,000 liters each time, and the lead time for order is 3 working days. Is it 3? Huh? Okay. Calculate the EOQ.
CBLs. 20. 17. Why?
Have you finished? Hata watu wa online wananyamaza kabisa. So the first thing is to say EOQ is usually given as 2RS. You divide by H, you get the square root. You get the square root. They are asking of frequency of ordering. So then we will need N. N is given as R out of Q. So that that is the frequency. That is how many times you shall order. And then the savings. The savings will be the current total costs. Current total costs. Current total cost, you minus EOQ total costs. EOQ total costs. Jackson, the question is December 2021. Pilot paper. It's pilot paper. Pilot paper. It's the pilot paper of December 2021. So with that now, let's come to the current policy. Current policy. In the current policy, we are told on error, the company buys detergent at 160 per liter for distribution purposes. So that means C, the cost per unit is 160. And there is a recommendation by the MD that applying the EOQ is the only optimal way of improving. The company's annual demand is, so R is, okay. So I'm saying C is 160. R is what now we are recording as 432,000. 432. We are told the company is distributed over 300 working days. The cost of delivery is expected to be 6,000 per order and annual variable holding cost per liter at 2.4. The company policy is to order 20,000 liters each year or each time, and the lead time is 3 days. So that means Q is 20,000 units. Higher. S is 6,000 shillings. S is 6,000 shillings. Okay, welcome, Jackson. variable holding costs. So variable holding cost, that is H. H, we are told it is 1%, it is 2.4 plus 1% of purchase price, 1% of 160. So that gives us 4 shillings. That's all. Now, that means this formula is not going to be used here in the current policy because we already have Q. I should have written the general formula here, but now that I forgot, let's write it here. That total cost is given as R times C plus R, you divide by Q. You multiply by S plus Q, you divide by 2, you multiply by H. So if that is true, then I will have for that 2,000 multiplied by C, which is 160, plus for that 2,000, you divide it by 20,000. This one you multiply by 6,000. Then you say plus 20,000. You divide it by 2. You multiply by 4. So work out that, and then you shall give me the answer. Huh? 70 million. 70 million, 113, 600. Okay? Let's now go to the EOQ policy. Are you getting a different value? Nasema? 69 million. I want to work online. Someone else to give us, because now I have 2 figures here. So that doesn't need to get you any popular. 69,289,600. That's what Janet says. So that has been said by two people. 69,289,600. There you can confirm this. Someone else, maybe I also need to hear from a fourth person. Okay, so then we proceed. For the EOQ policy, EOQ will be 2 times 4, that 2 times 6,000. You divide this by 4. Raise power half. Remember, raising to power half is the other way of getting the square root. When you raise to power half is the other way of getting the square root. I hope those who are online, you're able to see it there. Zinakuja ngapi? Now 6,000. Okay, that's 6,000 units. So even that 6,000 units, the total cost will then be 2,000 multiplied by 160 plus 2,000. You divide by that 6,000 multiplied by 6,000 plus that 6,000 you divide by 2 multiplied by 4. $69,000 or million, 264,000. Okay, so therefore the savings. So the savings then will be 289,600 minus 264,000. We are okay with that, eh? So if we are okay with that, let's proceed with the next part. Yes? What? Gonna nini? The savings. Hiyo 289. Imetoka hapa. Si ilikuwa 69 million na hii ni 69. So badala ya kuweka zote nikatoa hiyo 69 million. But tunaweza weka yote. Sisi tulikuwa tumeandika formula hapo juu. It is the current policy total cost minus the EOQ total cost, eh? So badala ya kuandika 69 264 nimetoa hii because bado iko hapa. So nikachukua tu hizo. Actually hata ningetoa mpaka hiyo tu. Ningesema ni 89 600 minus 64. See the answer will still be the same. Yes. Haya, huyu mwingine tunaambiwa the supplier has intimidated or whatever that he will offer quantity discounts on purchases of quantities above 20,000 as follows. Advise the distributor on the most optimal inventory policy. So that is a case of what we call multiple discounts. Multiple discounts. Multiple discounts. So with multiple discounts, we normally have a table. Normally have a table whereby we show the price break. The price break. Normally have a table to show the price break. So there are two price breaks here. The first one is 20 to 37. 20,001 to 37,000. Then the price, they are giving us a price of what? 150. So hii haina space kubwa because we are not computing the discounts. Alafu sasa you get the EOQ. We call it the computed EOQ. Computed EOQ. The computed EOQ hapa itakuwa hivi. Itakuwa 2 times 4 that 2,000 times the 6,000 yenye tumekuwa nayo. Now this one you divide by what? By H. Now H tumekuwa tukitumia 4 which had been arrived at as 2.4 plus 1% of 160, but now the price has changed to 150. Has changed to 150. Haya, compute hizo kuja. La kwanza ulipata? At 6 2:15. Na huyu mwingine? That 6 9:35. Haya, ukisha compute hizo hivyo, you now make a comment. Now make the comment. And the comment $4.59. Someone else to give me the figure? That's what you say. Oh, okay. Na pili tunakubaliana? Okay. Sasa the comment that you make, you check hii yenye umepata, where is it in this region? Is it above? Is it below? Is it within? So here 36. Where is it? Ukileta hapa, it is within. So kama iko within, you evaluate Q being equal to 36 459. Hii nayo iko wapi? It is below. So if it is below, you evaluate you evaluate Q being the lower limit. So the lower limit is 37 and 1. So that is the end of that table. But kama umekuwa na space, you can create another column hapo. You call it the total cost. But kama hakuna, unakuja unatengeneza another one here. Sasa tunaita evaluations, because pale tumesema evaluate. So the next table huwa tunaita evaluations. So in these evaluations, we will have the price. Remember, this is our C. We will have our units. That is our Q. And then we will have the total cost, which will be given as R multiplied by C plus R, you divide by Q multiplied by S, plus Q, you divide by 2 multiplied by 8. That is the one that will give us total cost. So the price is 150. Na huyu mwingine ni 140. So hapa tunasema 36 459 na hii ingine ni 37001. Haya, sasa hii itakuwa 432,000 times 150 plus 432,000, you divide by 36,459 times 6,000 plus 36,459, you divide by 2 times hii ilikuwa 3.9, sio? Do the same here for that 2,000 times 140 plus for that 2,000, you divide by 37,001 multiplied by 6,000 plus 37,001, you divide by 2 multiplied by 3.8. Sasa ile itatoka ikiwa na cheaper cost, hiyo ndio tutachukua. So which one has come out cheaper? The 150 or the 140? 140. Is it cheaper na ile compared na ile ya EOQ ya ile tulikuwa na 36,000? Ile ilikuwa 69 to 60 something. Hiyo ya 69 to 64. Because we are supposed to compare those three. Hata kama hatujaweka hiyo ya 160 hapa, we are supposed to compare. As I'm saying, hii ya 160 ilikuwa imetupea 69 to 284,000 Huyu mwingine ametoka na ngapi? Huyu wa 150. 64 million. Aha. 942,000. So hii na hii mwingine ametoka na 60 million. 620. So hii ndio imetoka ikiwa cheaper. So then we shall advise them to buy 37,001 units. We shall advise them to buy 69 to 64 Okay, ni sawa. Lakini hii ya mwisho ndio imetoka the cheapest. Yes, that's all what I wanted. So that is all that I wanted to do for today. So we are going to call it a lesson and a day and a semester at that point. So the ball now is on your court together with your God. Mimi sasa nimetoka kwa hiyo mchezo. But in case you need me, I'm still available. I can be able to assist here and there. So take time and revise what we have done and concentrate more on the cheaper areas or the easier areas. Don't focus so much on what is difficult. No one can know everything. Don't stress yourself thinking that you can know everything. It is only God who knows everything. But I'm saying put effort at least upate 50 something. Yeah. So revise and revise vizuri, revise the theory venye niliwapea, and that would be good. I think the other day I told you can also visit my YouTube channel, especially the year 2020 and 2021. There are several revision videos. They can also assist you. So me, I wish you all the very best in the forthcoming exams. And I want to sincerely thank you so much for choosing Destiny to be your trainer. We don't take it for granted. We know that you could have gone elsewhere, but you freely chose to come here. So thank you so much. Continue marketing us. I really hope that we have cleared this CPA. Sasa tungoje mambo mengine, si ndio? Yeah, thank you. God bless.